Okay, so here we are in the SU85, Tier 5 on the ANZ server. Let's see what we can do here. Don't really like this map in my stealthy TDs. It's, I mean, there's a couple of places you can go, but they're very, very defensive. I'm going to try going over here, see if I can get a shot across the map, across this little depression early on. The ELC's going out there, which is good, but he's already been spotted and hit. Back. Try and become almost invisible, preferably fully invisible, but this thing, the SU85, the gun's really good. And look at this, here we go, a bot. Look at that. I mean, gee, well programmed. What brilliant. Anyway, the SU85, oh, here we go. Pull back, but in pulling back I only get the one shot in, unfortunately. Probably would have been spotted by the ELC, but I wasn't taking the chance of going to get out of here. Yeah, the SU85 does have a really good gun. This 85mm gun is significantly better than the gun available on the KV1. I do make a bit of a misplay here. I was thinking these guys had, and you'll see in a second, they managed to kill one of the enemy tanks up here. They got the T67. I was thinking, there can't be too many more up there, but that was a big mistake. There's another T67. I was hoping I wasn't spotted at that stage. Pulling back, trying to get out, but then I get hit again. So I just get out of there. Not a great start to this match, and this is a very hard game. Our team basically are not doing very well in this game. Now Churchill 1, who is a player. There are quite a few bots in this game, although we've lost 4 of them at this stage. The game's pretty even at this point. It's really been a bit indecisive. Now, sorry, getting back to the SU85. So yeah, very good gun. Almost, in terms of penetration values, almost as good as the long L75mm gun on the Stug, but hits harder, doesn't quite have the rate of fire, naturally enough. Its DPM is probably slightly lower than the Stugs, but sometimes the fact that it's hitting so hard can really compensate for that. So I really just don't know where to go on in this game. I was thinking I might be able to help this guy out, the Wolverine, against the T67. Turns out he really didn't need a lot of help. The enemy are pushing us down the ice valley. Oh. Almost had a shot on him, not quite. Okay, now after that really good work, the Wolverine then goes out and gets killed. I think that Wolverine is actually a bot. And at this point, it's the Ice Valley flank that really needs help. See, we've got tanks. Whoa, that's a rock. Gee, I've had a great game so far. He will improve. One of the things about a approaching this cap, particularly from the Ice Valley side, is that there are some really good sniping positions. There you go, the Wolverine managed to get himself killed on the bridge. Now, this VK, he puts up a really, really good effort. And it's the combination of the two of us, and this is the best thing for this map. If you can have a tank on this side hidden, and a tank over that side sniping anybody who tries to approach this side to spot them, you get this really good crossfire. I can come forward and spot stuff and pull back as they get closer. Now, Churchill isn't being totally useless, he's actually doing a reasonable. Here we go. Got to pull right back. He's going to keep coming, I think, maybe. Maybe not. Now these players on this side, and they are definitely players, we keep spotting him. I'm not prepared to shoot him unless I'm fully opaque and behind the bush. Like that. He's obviously got a pretty good idea of where I am, but he doesn't know completely where I am. You know whether that second shot went in, just edge forward, edge, there he goes. Oh no, that's someone else. I don't know where that shot went, that's really disappointing. But that sort of makes up for it a little bit. I'll just see whether the T1 decided to pull back, or whether he's still sticking out in the open here. Looks like he did decide to pull back. Oh, here we go. There's one on T1 over there. And luckily, we can shoot him. He's getting shot from both directions now. And yes, there he goes. And what was that? There's a T67 as well. And see, at this point we haven't been spotted, because as soon as we get spotted in here, we're going to be toast. Whoops. I don't want to really knock too many trees down. I'm also worried that this guy's going to, a couple of them on the flank now, because the Churchill got taken out. Again, I need to be fully bushed on both sides. Now, this guy knows he's spotted. So initially, he sensibly pulls back a little bit. Now, just waiting for him to reappear. What I'm hoping is that I can stay behind the bushes to fully in both directions. Now let's pull back, just see if we can tempt him to come around. No, he's being very cautious. There goes our artillery. T1 is just below the ledge there where it drops off. Now is he going to come this time? Pull back further, we're too far out. Pull back, pull back. Yes. There was something obscuring it there, but we got enough of it. It was destructible, so we were able to take him out. Now this is really annoying. We're getting, geez, lucky. He would probably know that those two hit us as well, because you can generally tell when it does hit by the lack of explosion. No, he didn't. I don't think he fired another shot. If he did, I must have moved just enough to avoid it. Now that's got to be the player. There's two T67s up there. One's a player. and one is he's still blind shooting, unfortunately. I'm very nervous at this stage, given I've got no health left. So there's a lot of luck in this game, and all our HP now is invested in my teammate. Now he's got a very strong position, but if they get through me, and there's 3 of them coming up that hill after him, he's probably going to succumb just because of their rate of fire. I was hoping that he would let me go. Right. 1. Yes. He must have been proxy spotted then by the VK, and we take him down. I'm still getting shot at by this T67. It's really annoying because he's on very low health. So I'll ask this guy to see if he can spot him. And he obliges. Now this is, you don't often see teamwork in this game, but that's brilliant. Now that wasn't the guy that was blind shooting me, that was actually the bot. But that's one less gun. They've actually only now got 1 direct fire gun, and he's on very low health. Ooh, yeah, do you see that? There he is. Just didn't have a shot on him there, I don't think. I'm going to go up here. There's a lot of hidey spots, so it's a bit vulnerable to artillery, but if I can kill him, or if my team buddy can kill him, we've got a good chance of turning this game around. So he takes a hit, he does kill him. That's magnificent. Okay, so there's not a lot of time in this game. He's going that way. I'm going to go the most direct way, which is across the bridge. Now I've got no health, and the leaf blower has got better spotting range than just about anything at tier 5, so he's going to spot me before I spot him. But I'm going to try and time this. Now the VK is not very fast, and you can see he says that as he's trundling along up the ice road, but he makes pretty good time actually. Don't mind the VK, it is a slow medium, but it's got quite a bit of HP, it's got a really good gun, and its armour's okay. Now, so at this point, the last thing I need to do is stumble into the artillery when the VK can't see. I've got to time this so that I wait for him to get up on the flat, so that if I do spot the VK, oh sorry, the arty, if I get killed, which I probably will very quickly, the VK can finish him off. So I'm just going to wait here. He's still just round the corner a bit. Just slowly edge up. Just wait for him. He's almost in position. There we go. He should be able to get a shot from where he is now. Not spotted. I am spotted. There he is. Luckily we did get one off, which will help our friend. Puts one into him and kills him. Boy oh boy, that game really came back from the edge of disaster.